Hello everybody. Right now I was going to show you. Y'all know this was my April Fool's prank. It serves no practical purpose other than possibly a tailgater deterrent. Other than that, it really does nothing. But I actually have two different things that I'm going to do with this stuff. But first off, we got to get this off of that. So, there went that. I gotta clean this all up. And this piece, that is ugly. All right, take this back off. All right there. See, I got that piece cut off of there. I mean, that's all I had before. A couple pieces of bed rail. I made me a piece of square tubing, somewhat, out of it. But now that I've got this piece, actually, which is longer than the other one was, it's kind of perfect because that extends it out far enough that I've got working room between old grain and the tire changer. So what we're going to do is basically it's hard to do anything with one hand. Okay, what we're basically going to do is that right there. The thing is, I could get a little bit of contact right here and weld all that in, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make me a little incision here, a little incision right here to kind of weaken it, and I'm going to bend these out and see if I can get that to hit the sides a little bit more on it, give me a little bit more strength. Cut it first, and then I've cut at an angle a little bit on both sides to give it enough room that these two sides can meet, and when they do, it should make a space for that tire changer. Let's see if it works. I think it may have to go a little more. Not 100% sure though. we can sure try it. Gotta go more. I do believe I can make it right there work. Yeah. All right, so I went around that. Remember there was gaps, I filled in the gaps all the way around. Well, I was out of frame there. So it is very solidly welded on. The only flop is coming from where it goes into the receiver hitch, which that's to be expected, and it's not going anywhere, you know. A little bit of movement up there translates to a lot of movement up here. Well, that's not too bad. If you're mounting a tire, that much movement is not going to hurt you. All right, so that has my tire changer mounted onto the hitch in a lot better way. Yeah, I like that. Might just clean it up a little. All right, so we'll slap a little paint. Paint's pretty old, but slap a little paint on it. It doesn't look all that good anyway, but I don't want it to rust, so this is old paint. Seems like it's covering it though. Different color red too. It's okay. Now, had to get it backed up away from old green a little bit. Okay, well, I think that's a little better. Very solidly welded on right there. It's not going nowhere. And I went ahead, painted that black, this part red, and I painted these two little pieces black too. I like to paint the rest of it, the red parts, but I'm out of red paint, so you can tell. These were old cans anyway. I just had laying around, and they're all three empty. Didn't even get to paint the bar. But one thing about this setup, see, used to, I would have to store them right close to each other to make sure I didn't lose that bar. Well, now I can do this. Of course, the thing ain't gonna stand straight up like that, but as I store it in the corner, I can put that bar in there, and that way I always know where it's at. So yeah, I didn't even think about that, but that is kind of an added bonus. All right, so that's got that kind of upgraded, and I think it will work just fine. You can see there's plenty of room when you're working a tire. Trying to get when you put the bar actually around, you know, you stab it down into the tire like that, and then you'll walk it around like this, or walk it around like this, and there's plenty of room to do that without hitting the tailgate. And I kind of wish I had a tire that needed to put on, but I don't have any that needs to put on. I need to put some on the Malibu, but I don't have the tires yet, so can't really try it out just yet, but I will be able to. Anyway, that's got my April Fool's joke took back apart. And something actually useful made out of what I made a joke out of. But anyway, there's more to come with this wind generator. Not necessarily going to be a wind generator anymore, but there's more to come with it. One more little side note. If you buy a bus, you get all kinds of stuff that you'll use forever. I've got stuff, seats that I keep using, metal. This piece right here, I mean, the bus itself, besides being a schoolie, has paid off just with extra stuff that I've got to build things out of. Anyway, it's just a little side note. I'm just kind of amazed how many things I keep getting out of the pieces that came from the bus. But anyway, I guess that's going to about do it for this video. I appreciate everybody watching, and I'll see y'all on the next one.